Do you want to reinvent yourself and start over in life? I get it, life throws us all curveballs. You find yourself in a place where you're uncertain of what to do next. While it may seem daunting, there's always something that you can do to start over again and find happiness once more. Here are some tips for starting over in life, finding out what you want, and learning from your mistakes. Hey everyone, and welcome to Psychology Shark. In this video, I'll show you 7 steps on how to reinvent yourself easily and quickly. In order to get started on this process of reinvention, it's important first and foremost to identify a few things like 1. What are those few things that make your heart sing? 2. What's worth your time and efforts? And 3, what do you stand for? Reinventing yourself in a new place is hard. You're not that person anymore, but it's also so exciting. Getting to reinvent yourself gives you the chance to start over with no preconceived notions. Imagine a life where you had it all figured out. But before that, if you like videos about psychology, subscribe to the channel and tick the notification bell. Also, check out the cool stuff to help you start your journey in the description. Let's jump right in. Step number 1, what are those few things that make your heart sing? The first thing that you want to do when reinventing yourself is to start by identifying your strengths, passions, dreams, and desires. These are what make you happier than anything in the world, and these are the few things that make your heart sing. You love them more than anything else. Okay, so it's a broad question, but you can start by brainstorming what existing activities or your day-to-day life makes you feel great and happy. For example, some people love playing sports. Others go to church because they're inspired by the service that they get there. You may have a hobby that you couldn't stop talking about even if someone asks you about it 10 times in a row. Follow your heart and see what strikes you the most. Step number 2, what is worth your time and efforts? Now that you know what makes your heart sing, it's time to work on the things that matter. If something matters to you, then it's worth your efforts. It should be a thing that adds value and inspires your life. It's easy for your days to get filled up with things that don't matter, so be very careful of what you decide is worth your time and efforts. Step number 3, what do you stand for? Now that you know what matters and all of those things that make your heart sing, it's time to identify the type of person you want to be. What do you stand for? What are your values and principles? What do you stand for in life? These should be the things that you live by every day. For example, some people like to help other people, while others want to make a difference in the world. You'll have an opportunity to practice what it is that you stand for as well. Step number 4, identify your fears and challenge them head on. As you continue on your new path, there will come a time when you're going to be afraid. You may fear the unknown or what others think about you. The important thing is that you face this fear head on and get past it. Never let your fear stop you from changing your life for the better. Step number 5, learn from your mistakes. It's inevitable, we all make mistakes, but not everyone learns from them. You will face hardships and challenges as you move forward, but it's how you react to these that determine which direction your future will go. If you can learn from your mistakes, then use them as stepping stones in your journey instead of letting them hold you down. Take it as a lesson learned. Learn what went wrong and how to correct it. Step number 6, take back control of your life. As you begin this new process, there are bound to be challenges and obstacles that block your way. What's important is to have faith in yourself and to keep pushing forward no matter how difficult it may seem at times. After all, these experiences will only make you stronger and better as a person. Taking back control of your life requires strength, courage, and passion in the face of adversity. You must stay true to yourself and not let anything influence you to change who you are inside. It's important to keep moving forward even when it doesn't feel like it, because at the end of the day, it's your life and you get to decide how it goes. Step number 7, stay committed. When you first begin on this new path, you may think that it's going to be easier than what others did before because there are no more limitations or resistances from others. However, you must remember that making a change in your life is not the same as being perfect or having it all. Finally, make sure to share your experience with others. What you've learned and experienced is valuable to others, so share what you've learned with others who are starting over in their lives. Helping them will keep your experience alive while inspiring those around you to realize that they can turn things around as well. Give back to others and inspire them to go on a new path because you never know who will be inspired by your stories. You may find yourself in a place where you're uncertain of what to do next. But there's always something that you can do to start over again and find happiness once more. In this video, we talked about how life throws us all curveballs, how making mistakes isn't just inevitable but necessary for growth, how your fears don't have to hold you back from changing your life for the better, and finally, giving back by sharing stories with those who need it most so they know they're not alone on their new path towards self-discovery. These 7 steps will help guide you through starting over in life and discovering what makes your heart sing. So if you ever feel like things aren't going well or working out as planned, realize that it's part of the change. Embrace the journey and learn to let go. There's always room for new beginnings. It all depends on how you look at it. Most importantly, if you made a mistake or want to start over in life again, don't let the fear of what people are thinking about you stop you. The more you dwell on it, the happier they will be to see that their words had a bigger impact than they thought. It's your life and therefore only yours to live. As you might realize, these tips take quite a bit of time and effort. I understand that you want this process to be fast and easy. That's why I've decided to put together a few resources that have helped me the most and made this process enjoyable. With this, you'll never have to worry about how to start over in life again because it will teach you exactly the blueprint that you need. So click the link in the description now to get started. That's it. What's the first thing you'll apply starting today? Let me know in the comment. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. I can't wait to hear your success stories. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit that like and subscribe button to help our content rise to the top. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.